kita selalu bercakap tentang kemenangan. Okay, definitely on YouTube. Tapi sebenarnya seorang leader juga akan melalui rejection, failure dan criticism. Berdasarkan pengalaman YB, apakah satu prinsip yang YB pegang untuk terus memimpin apabila orang mula hilang kepercayaan on you? Definitely because everybody know about the case and so on, right? Atau kita sendiri boleh hilang keyakinan dengan diri kita. Okay?
Many times and rise back up successfully after. Kerana kalau kita tidak diuji dengan kekalahan, tidak diuji dengan cabaran, rintangan, kadang-kadang kita takkan capai potensi sebenar kita. You will realize that you will find the most vulnerable parts of your life journey when you are at the lowest point of your life. Dan jangan lihat perkara tersebut sebagai liability. Itu sepatutnya adalah pengalaman hidup yang sangat bermakna, yang mengajar kita untuk menjadi manusia yang lebih baik. Dan dengan pengalaman tersebut, our comeback will be much better. So my first message is this: when you are at rock bottom, just trust the process, trust Allah, different religions, trust God, that you will get back up. Just trust the process. Why? Just as you mentioned, ada dua benda. Your community, your friends, family and yourself. You need to start by convincing yourself first. Sebab kalau kita tak yakin dengan diri kita bahawa kita boleh bangkit semula, sukar untuk kita convince yang lain. And convincing yourself, walaupun orang cakap dah senang, dia nak yakinkan diri sendiri, tak. Actually convincing yourself is the harder part. Sebab kadang-kadang kita rasa, I'm already at the rock bottom, kawan-kawan lain dah jauh ke hadapan, I've been judged, what can I do? For me, untuk diri saya, I always like to use a system. Tadi saya kongsikan, having a clear system. For me, contoh when I'm at rock bottom, simple system is stick with my clear productive daily schedule. Bagaimana saya nak membaca, saya nak keluar jumpa khalayak umum, bersama dengan keluarga, berinteraksi. Once you routinize the process, dah biasa, you start to realize, actually taklah seteruk mana. It's not that bad. Apa yang orang lain lalui jauh lebih susah, jauh lebih padat, and yet they can do it. What excuse do I have to not bounce back up? But you need to start by convincing yourself, and the best way to do so is that when you're already disciplined in how you want to climb back up. I shared how I did it. I hope you will have your own system as well. Kepada masyarakat, usually what I do, ini kadang-kadang benda yang agak insensitif lah, tapi I want to be very honest and sincere to all of you. Kadang-kadang kita ingat ni, kita ni sangat penting dan semua orang sedang memandang saya. Actually you start to realize kan, orang lain ada masalah yang jauh lebih besar, dia tak kisah pun pasal kau. Dia kisah mungkin kejap ni masa momen viral tu, atau dia kisah dalam perbuatan dia sangat pindik bersama dengan kawan dan keluarga. You have to start to realize that the community, your friends and family have many other things which they have to deal with. So instead of enslaving ourselves, our future, to the opinions of others only, and at the cost of building yourself, your principles, your integrity, it's better to trust you, who you are, where you've come and how you can bounce back. Kerana kalau kita terlalu kisah tentang pandangan, it's not wrong to care, but not to a point that you enslave yourself that you cannot move forward. So I start with that to realize semua orang ada masalah masing-masing lah. They are dealing with their own life problems. What excuse do I have to not move forward? And the final part, when you trust the process and you go through that process, you are, macam untuk saya kasih contoh terbaik lah daripada pengalaman saya 6-7 tahun yang lepas, peringkat awal when I was tested. I remember that was hell. Buka social media, teruk, kawan keluarga, kawan tinggalkan. It's normal, tapi I trusted the process. I knew that I was in the right. I'm not afraid to deal with the problems. I will take it head on. I will not delay, I will not postpone it. Because I know that my moral conscience is clear. And I knew that in time, and with God's intervention, I will be in the right place. And Alhamdulillah, because I trusted the process, even though it took a long time, I'm able to be here, vindicated, without sacrificing my principles, and tanpa minta cuti sakit. So you can do it.